A reporter from WRC-TV was asking questions about Martin Luther King's birthday and the progress blacks have made in society. There, CBS sports commentator Jimmy the Greek Snyder gave his impressions of blacks in coaching in the National Football League on ABC's Nightline news program.
Yeah, pretty soon they're going to have to equalize it for the blacks, for the Greeks, the Jews, and for everybody. I mean, let's make it equal for everybody. Well, they've got everything. If they take over coaching like everybody wants them to, there's not going to be anything left for the white people. I mean, all the players are black. I mean, the only thing that the whites control is the coaching jobs.
In sports, there is not just a history of discrimination.
The slave owner would breed his big black to his big woman, so that he could have a big black kid, see?
And Snyder said that's why blacks excel over whites in sports.
The black is a better athlete to begin with because he's been bred to be that way, because of his high thighs and big thighs that goes up into his back.
From former sportscaster and Las Vegas bookmaker Jimmy the Greek Snyder.
Why is it that there are no black managers, no black general managers, no black owners? Just tell me, why do you think it is? Is there still that much prejudice in baseball today?
No, I don't believe it's prejudice. I truly believe that they may not have some of the necessities to be, let's say, a field manager or perhaps a general manager. I don't say that they're all of them, but they certainly are short. How many quarterbacks do you have? How many pitchers do you have that are black? It's same
yeah, but
thing
I mean,
applies.
you know, I got to tell you, that sounds like the same kind of garbage we were hearing 40 years ago about players when they were saying, not really cut out. You remember the days, you know, hit a black football player in the knees, and you know, no, that really sounds like garbage if you forget to say so.
It's not garbage, Mr. Koppel, because I played on a college team, and the center fielder was black, and in the backfield at NYU with a fullback who was black. Never knew the difference of whether he was black or white. We were teammates. So it just might be that why are black men or black people not good swimmers? Because they don't have the buoyancy.
To Al Campanis.
Right. Lamar Jackson, speaking of size, quarterback or wide receiver on the next one?
I think wide receiver, exceptional athlete, exceptional ability to make you miss, exceptional acceleration, exceptional instinct with the ball in his hand, and that's rare for wide receivers. That's A.B. and who else? Name me another one who's like that, right? Julio's not even like that. This guy is incredible in the open field and great ability to separate. And again, short and a little bit slight and clearly not the thrower that the other guys are. The accuracy isn't there. Yeah. So I would say, don't wait to make that change. Don't be like the kid from Ohio State and be 29 when you make the change.
So along those lines, whether it's at the combine, he would do it or not.
Bill Polian stating Lamar Jackson should move to wide receiver, and even athletes themselves, like Edwin Cardona doing the slant eye symbol to South Korea's team. Of course, the fans play a humongous role in all of this as well. Sadly, it is a trend that continues with notable figures.
Even though baseball is an international sport, and I totally get that, it's played in the United States. But the fact that you got a foreign player that doesn't speak English, that needs an interpreter, believe it or not, I think contributes to harming the game to some degree.
He's talking about Shohei Ohtani.
And I understand that baseball is an international sport itself in terms of participation. But when you talk about an audience gravitating to the tube or to the ballpark to actually watch you, okay, I don't think it helps that the number one face is a dude that needs an interpreter so you can understand what the hell he's saying in this country.
And now, sadly, we are doing it yet again in basketball.
Wemby's not the current face of the NBA.
No, he's not. Do you own a pair of Wemby sneakers?
I don't. I'm wearing Jordans right now.
Do you?
I don't know.
I don't either, though. Right? And the thing is like, yo, you have to relate to the game. So what I'm telling you is, and I'm going to always tell you this, to be the face of the league, you gotta be an American, bro.
That is LaShawn Shady McCoy, former running back in the National Football League who, objectively speaking, was one of the more exciting tailbacks that we have seen. Both men are being deeply xenophobic here, whether they would admit to it or not. Once more, these are troubling trends in the world of sports. And for Smith, like Shady using American as a dig, it centers around being born in the United States, possessing more value, even if it comes down to less talent, because, per Stephen A., they speak, quote, fluent English, and that's an elevation in rank. This mandate to speak the language is tiresome at this point, yet we keep seeing it because of the times that we are living in right now.
But you know English.
I do very well. Pero aprende el mío.
English is the international language. You need to know English.
Okay, we know English. Your point is? He just said he doesn't know English.
What is your problem?
Right, America, English.
You guys.
I was born and raised here too, and I always speak with English. English is the capital of America.
Now, meet it. You speak English, you stupid Cuban.
Nonetheless, McCoy would double down, and his co-host, Emmanuel Acho, brought up none other than the Black Mamba.
And Kobe was Kobe because Kobe was a killer and his game spoke for itself.
And he's American. That matters, though. I don't know how you can't see it. Bro, this is an American game.
It's an American game? Are we sure about this? Now, while basketball was invented in Springfield, Massachusetts, the founder was James Naismith. Where's he from, Shady?
4 years after being inducted into Canada's Walk of Fame, Almont's own James Naismith receiving a fitting hometown celebration.
CTV's Dylan Dyson was there. He has this story.
2, 1.
Forever enshrined into Canada's Walk of Fame, Dr. James Naismith's accolade is now forever on display in Almont.
To come home and be part of it in the hometown where he was from, where there's a museum here, it means that much more.
He was just an ordinary farm kid from Almont, an ordinary Canadian who did something extraordinary by inventing basketball.
Yes, you heard correctly. Canada. He's from Canada.
For the second year in a row, the MVP trophy goes to SGA.
Then there's SGA, a Canadian who's won it in back-to-back years.
You have to have a nickname.
Well, his name is so long. That's why let's keep it short, Wemby. That's the truth. I mean, how many times you say Wembanyama? Like, everybody's not going to keep saying that.
Another dumb point. Kobe, Michael, or MJ, Shaq, LeBron, Bird, Scotty, Hakeem, or even Dream, KD, Dr. J, Luka, Wilt, Kareem, KG, Dirk, Melo, the Big O, Steph, D-Wade, CP3. I mean, I digress.
It's not about Wemby, dog. It's about how can I relate to him. Even the simple stuff, like the little hair stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All the kids want to do the hair, like the Odell. That's part of the ball thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's not like Wemby's cutting his, like, though.
Yeah.
He want you 8 foot trying to be a monk? Talking about the face of the league.
Yeah.
It gotta be an American.
I love how we'll end that conversation. Trey, any super chats?
The blue!
Listen,
the white! And the red! God bless America.
And there it is. Of course. So let me be clear. Do not subscribe to this. Do not state this. It is not only illogical, it is deeply flawed and also truly, truly hurtful.